Okay, but no joke. For real this time, we are gonna win this silly game, The Legend of Bumbo, as Bumbo the Lost. All right, this is the run, Okay, believe me, no one wants to see it more than me personally. You may think that you do. You're wrong. All right, you're wrong. Like, there's nobody who would like to be done with this. You know what? Because there is more content I can eke out of this, besides just Lost runs. And maybe we'll eventually get to it. I don't know, because like there's still some trophies. There's a bunch of trophies you have to get still for beating each of the characters and having 45 coins after you beat the Hollow and things along, things of that nature. So like there's still a lot that we can do in this game that we just have not been able to properly work towards thus far. But like I said, it doesn't matter because all of that ends today. We are, as far as I am concerned, completely and utterly unstoppable, and I would like each and every one of you to recognize that fact. Like I said, it's a quick first floor. Heals a heart, reroll tiles the same type. That's interesting. That's interesting. Can't say that I've seen that one before, but I'm here for it. We're just gonna throw that down. What do we want to do next? Like, these guys need to come closer because I think I'll hit the rocks. So like, maybe we'll let them come closer. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna spawn a fly? Let's force his hand. Crap. We're gonna move that right here. Why didn't I just do it? Jocelyn. What are you doing, Jocelyn? Why am I so trash at this game? Tell me that, huh? If you're so smart with your fancy PhD, tell me why I didn't just do the 3 and then take them out right there. It would have been fine. I was like, oh, I gotta wait till the next turn. No. I gotta learn how to count. I have to learn how to count. Like, that's it. Every single one of my problems comes down to the fact that as a child, my mother never taught me to count. That's not true. I love my mom. She definitely taught me to count. Please don't take the slander as being true or correct or humorous at all. Gave her a call on Mother's Day. Hopefully, you were able to see or talk to your moms on Mother's Day as well. Hopefully there's no animosity between you and y'all's parents. If there is, though, I totally get it. Like, I feel like that's part of the modern world, is families just don't necessarily all get along. And if that's the case in your family, that's okay. Not all families are meant to be tight-knit, unfortunately. It's always nice when they are, but they don't have to be. You know what? Let's re-roll all of those. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that did for us, but it certainly did something. Now, am I willing to break? Yeah, I mean, it cost me 2 moves and I got 2 moves back. Some of you may say, not really worth it now, is it? To which I say, shut your rotten mouth, alright? Not only was it worth it, I would do it again, in a heartbeat. What you got to say about that? Probably nothing. Alright, and then we do one of those. We take care of this, and then look, we already got something lined up for this bloke. As soon as he destroys that, we're gonna be like, oh no, too slow. We're like, boom. There's our defensive wall. It's back. And then we're gonna re-roll all of those, and that is... Do they always... It looks like maybe they're re-rolling it into the same piece. Is this true? Who here can verify that? Somebody who pays attention when I do my moves, please just verify if that's what happened. I've got a couple friends who play this game, and I'm not worried that they're going to be doing better than me. But I'm a little jelly sometimes when I see them and they've got like 4, 7 row things just built up, and I'm like, what do you think? You think that's till the end of the game, end of the turn? I don't know either. I think what we're gonna do is, just for right now, we're gonna do that. Gonna hit even harder. Do one of those. So 2. We gotta take out that one. We might as well take out this one. We're gonna just end our turn. And I know what you're saying. You're like, Jocelyn, why would you just end your turn unceremoniously like that? Because that's why. Hit him once. See, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. The corn, that's an easy one hit. Like, you don't want that. Nobody wants that, all right? This is interesting. Like, if we do one of these, that gets me something. Like, it also recharges this now. Like, there's a lot there. We're gonna hit him back. Okay, well, that's not ideal. That's okay, though. That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Look at that. Just like I planned it. Do one of those, and then is there anything else like right here? No, but there is some stuff that we can see. So like, just keep that in the back of your mind. This guy can move right there. Boom. Who here was expecting me to remember that? None of you. I can see it in y'all's faces. You were not expecting me to remember that. And it's okay. You don't have to admit it. I won't make you. But I know. I know. Yeah, let's end this turn. Yeah, some more of this, but this should be the end of it. Like right here and then right here. Is that gonna do it? 2 damage? Boom. Okay. I think we're sitting pretty, honestly. Not as pretty as we could. So this is we know that's just a permanent plus, not permanent, but just like a 1 room +1 damage, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. We'll do that if we have to fight. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. We'll do that if we have to. All right. Spells charge less. See, that would have been nice for the mush. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, it could happen next time. That's a fairly common needle to pick up. Is that what I would call that? A needle, a syringe, vial? Maybe it's a vial? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So what are we working with here? +1 damage and some life gain. You know what? We might as well, and I'll show you why. I'll show you why. This move right here. Boom. This is very good. Then we're gonna do this. Stopper this one up. And then, well, we got 2 moves left. I gotta get used to this brand new world where we have like 1,000,000 moves. Oh, would you look at that? We got even more moves. And then right down here, and that's just an easy 2 damage. See, everyone is slightly weaker, and it's all thanks to me. Oh, you fools! Like, they thought they were so smart. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Look at this, just real quick. Just boop, boop. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, but Jocelyn, it's not that great of a move. To which I say, isn't it though? Yeah, you guys were all shifting around like you're all so scary. You're not. Y'all are just afraid. It's okay. Admit to the fear. If you admit to the fear, nothing can harm you. And then, because we have the moves, we have a lot of moves. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do? Do we just, like, try to end it right here? I think we do one of those. No longer have to worry about that ever again, which is nice. And then, yeah, I think we do a penetrative attack here. He'll throw down the green, and then we just see what we can set up next turn. Next turn, we're just gonna have this ready. All right. Okay. I was hoping you'd move, but you have chosen the path of violence, so I will choose violence right back. It's that simple. You violent to me, I am violent to you. Alright, splash damage or unprime one random enemy. Ooh, you know what? Splash damage is nice. Unprime one, that's also nice though. Let's do Borf Bucket. That might be the wrong one to go with. So like just a heads up. I think right down the middle, Badoop. It's pretty every time you do it. Okay. Now let's work on some of our defenses. 1 second. Do I want to do that? No. We'll do this first. We'll do this first. We'll take that out there. Plop this down here. Like these flies, they have no idea what like kind of like hell that they have walked into. But they will soon learn. They will soon learn. Lots of attacks this turn. Lots of attacks this turn. What's going on? Okay. Well, that's not gonna help. Well, you know what? We may just die. Because, like, this doesn't deal damage. Like, who cares about that? I know. I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah, okay. With just one simple flick of the wrist, they have turned this game 100% around. Unless we get really lucky here. Let's, what are we even hoping for, though? With this. With reroll tiles of the same type. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing. You know what? Let's do it, though. Yeah, see, that didn't help us out none. Yeah, see, I don't think that should have counted as the hit, but that's fine. Listen, I know I said this was the one that we were gonna win. I was joking. Clearly that was a joke. This is the one where we win. All right. Clearly, like, I can't believe you all believed me last time. Like, there was no way we were gonna win that from the start. Like, that was just, there was nothing good about that run, you know. So. The only one here that needs to feel foolish is you. I am in the clear. Just like I always am. Put that down. Okay, I'll call that good. You've done nothing except make yourself look sad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And this will be enough to take them out. And then, yeah, he's going to be like, oh, I'm coming at you. And I'm like, all right, dude, like, whatever. Whatever you got to tell yourself in the morning. Whatever makes you feel better. He should probably learn to take just a little bit of a chill pill. I'm not saying a huge chill pill, just a little tiny one. Something just to take the edge off. Advance. And then one of these, and the Ghost of Christmas Past comes back and takes him out. It's easy. And like every single run is now going to be like this. Alright? I mean, both of these are trash. Because, like, this is not a soul heart. Correct? No, it's not. Okay. Penetrative attack, right down the middle. Boom. Looks great. Let's then do one of those, one of those. Okay. Now we're going to take out that fly. Now there are going to be 3 attacks coming at us next turn, so that is something to just kind of keep in the back of the old noggin. And of course, I can tank one of those, and we're going to right now. Actually, we're gonna first off destroy those. We don't need them. They were no good. Oh, and look at this. We got lucky enough, but in the end, that's all that mattered. Okay. Yeah, penetrative attack. Like, why not? I got nothing to lose there. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X, if I'm being very specific. Not that, you know, I need to be. All Final Fantasies are good Final Fantasies, and if you don't think that, then you probably don't have very good taste in video games. Though you probably play better than I do, because oh my god, that was a misclick. But I love the games. I've always loved the games. That's the thing. Like, I have always loved Final Fantasy games. I think I always will. I'm not going to say that I always finish Final Fantasy games, because anyone who knows me knows that that is just a whole load of bullcrap. I very rarely ever finish a Final Fantasy game. It's actually why I have forced myself. Like, I'm actually on a quest right this moment to play every Final Fantasy game, every mainline Final Fantasy game out there. And I'm on number 10, which is fantastic. Like, 10 is probably my favorites. I can't say that with 100% certainty, but like, it's the only game where I'm like, I want to go on 100% this. Like, I'm gonna beat all the Dark Aeons. I'm gonna take on Penance. I'm gonna beat Sin. Like, I want to do it all. I don't know if I'm going to. Someone linked me like the playtime required to make that happen, and you're looking at like 90 to 180 hours, and I'm like, listen, that's for someone who's like dedicated and focused and knows what they're doing. What about for the poor saps like me that play this for like 15 minutes, you know, right after they wake up in the morning before they have to go to work? Like, how long is that going to take me, the common everyday woman, you know? And typically, they didn't have an answer for me. It's okay. I knew they weren't. What is all this nonsense? Huh? What is all this nonsense? Okay. Well, good news. We're going to be able to throw down a little bit of protection. A little bit of protection. Do that. Let's next... What is next? I don't even know. I don't know anymore, man. There's never any good move. Okay. And there really isn't any good moves. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. And that should be okay. Like, they're gonna get ready to attack. He gets bigger. That's fine. Let's... I'm gonna do one of these. In a rare double whammy decision. One, I'm gonna be a coward, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill that this turn. So we're gonna do that. Pop that there. Okay. I know what you're saying. You're like, Jocelyn, why didn't you go for the kill? It's because I wanted just a little bit more defense. Just a little bit. Not tons. Not tons. I got 2 moves. That's all that I need. 2 moves. Get those on the side. Gone. It's fantastic. Okay. See, now y'all have lined yourselves up perfectly for me. That was a fool's gambit. You should never have done that. The fact that you talked yourselves into doing so is hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna do this. You know what we don't have? We don't have like any good like anything good. I mean, that's just all there is to it. We don't have anything good. That's okay though. I'll take that. Penetrative attack. Let's actually hold off on the penetrative attack. Just for one turn. Maybe 2 turns. We'll see. We'll play that one by ear. It's another solitary point of damage. We'll take it. Gets a little bit bigger. Do one of those. We're gonna be like, nuh-uh, get down. And not like get down with your bad self. Just please get small. Okay. Now what are we gonna do? You know what? We're gonna smash that. Oh, well, that's not the one I wanted to use, but too late. It's what I did use, so nothing I can do about that now, huh? 1, 2, 3. All right, so it's gonna be what? All 3 damage? All 3 damage. That's what you like to see. And I got 1 move left. We're going to just gummy you up. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, good. Yeah, you're throwing yourself in front of what, your boss there? Why are you doing that? Don't you know that your boss could care less if you were alive or dead? You're throwing your whole life away for a corporate stooge. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That fly needs to go out, make a business of its own, maybe start a YouTube channel. Gain 18 mana, or just gain brown mana. I think I'm gonna do 30. I'd rather just have like a single brown mana, rather than 18 mana once. Like, I don't. When am I gonna use 18 mana? Okay. You know what? Give me another one of those. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Ask and you shall receive. So now this is going to be at least 2 stat ups. Hopefully none of those stats are luck. Hey, you know what? Spell damage. I would love a puzzle damage now. If you could grace me with a puzzle damage here, that would set my heart Twitter. Okay, you decided not to do that. I mean, that's okay. I understand. Damage up is still damage up though, and that puts us in a fantastic spot. Let's see if we can't turn around our luck on the I don't even know where we are. Cellar? Basement? No, I think the basement's the last one. Whatever. On floor number 2. Tell him what's behind door number 2. We don't know. We don't know, Greg. Alright, so I mean that's good at least. So now like our arithmetic is gonna be changing somewhat, because we're gonna be like, you know, why don't we get all of these together just like as quickly as we can? Because like he's already behind the 8 ball, he's coming at us, and like normally we'd be like, oh man, I don't got any more. Like, oh, too bad, you're dead. And now we just got to figure out how to do 1 poor damage to this bloke, which let me tell you, I've already figured it out. It's this right here. And then next turn, we're gonna plop down just a little bit of defiance. Where? Right here. I think. How am I gonna do it? I don't know yet. First off, though. Oh, okay. We're gonna do it that way. Let's stoppy you up. We're gonna do one of those. And we got what? 2 moves. All right. We got 2 moves. Perfect. I'm not concerned about what's next. But I'm on the lookout for any, you know, means, motivations, anything like that. Now, this one is just straight up dead, and I feel, I mean, almost bad for it. Like, it had a long life in front of it still. But that life is gone now. Thanks to me. Like, I'm not gonna beat around that old bush. It was me. I ended it. Just like many a boss has ended my career in this game, I was that person's boss. Attacks that heals you on kills. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I am fine with that because all my spells do an extra 2 damage, except for this one, which makes no sense. Whatever. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think this. I think. Then, and only then, can we do this? Get that there. So he's stopping up. Do one of those. Alright? So far, so, like, adequate. Like, we're not going to be breaking, like, any, like, big, you know, deals or anything like that. Okay, I see you creeping over there. That's fine. Creep all you want. Because now, this middle column, completely dead. Gone. Dunzo. And I think what we're going to do is that. I think that's perfect. That's not going to go away. Okay. If that's not going to go away, then neither am I. We're going to plop that there because they're about to attack. Let's give ourselves another, you know, little bit of something. I see it. Trust me, I see it. So let's actually wait just a tick. They're trying me, aren't they? Oh goodness, they tried me. Like, they're coming at me, and they should not have been so silly. Because you know what you do when you give me too many turns to set up? I either overthink it all, okay, or I just straight up don't kill that. We can take the hits, so we're going to. Boom, blocked. Like, no need to get weird there. We just deal the point of damage. Okay, so double HP, which means just immediately we gotta, like, we gotta deal with them. All right. I do like the idea of wasting my first turn and just putting a big old poop down right down there. Look at that. Perfect. And then look what they've done. Look what they've done in their hubris. They've lined themselves up. Like, that's 3 3s, that's 27. 20, like 3 times 3 times 3, that's 27, baby. Let's go. And then, I mean, is this what we want? Is this the future that liberals have envisioned? It just might be. I mean, this is a whole lot of movements to do quite literally nothing. Like, none of these movements are really going to matter, but the fact that they are, like, never going to get to attack again fills me with a non-zero amount of joy, you know? If I could have every room kind of just be as strange and as interesting as this room, I wouldn't have any complaints about the game, you know? Alright, let's, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Do that, move this down. Okay. Don't worry, bud. I got you. Don't worry. Oh, why did I overshoot it? I'll tell you why. It's called sloppy gameplay. That's what it is. Sloppy gameplay. And it happens. Destroys tiles and touching. Reroll your current mana. That's your Blade Bellender. Okay. Good. This might be the last fight of the day. Dusk being a 2nd level boss, by the way, is the highest level of bullshit that this game has ever had, like, the gall to propose. All right, like, I just have to say it. They're like, hey, here's a dude who can attack twice, has a high amount of HP. I can just lock down some of your spells, kind of, sort of, whenever it feels like it. Good luck. And you're like, oh, okay. I mean, that's not too bad. And you're like, actually, see, he just took out literally my best spell. Why? Because he hates me. That's why. So yeah, so effectively we have stopped, what, 1 attack. So we need to push him back this turn, or else It's all for naught. Which, I mean, we're going to try to do. But you gotta hit him, like, what, twice in a turn? Something like that? In order to make that happen. And I don't know if we have the ability to do that. Okay, I mean, that didn't really do nothing. That didn't, I mean, that did next to nothing even. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's think about this logically. I've got one attack blocked already. And then I can tank another hit, which is, again, that's fine. What am I truly thinking though? I think we got to do that. So one, he's gonna charge up. He's gonna get rid of my invincibility there. We're gonna do this. This is unlikely to work. Cause like that's only gonna do that. Okay, hear me out. We do this. The one time I wanted to use destroy a tile and all above to drop this into place, it's not there. It's fine. It's okay. Listen, I'm not salty about it. Okay, so we gotta be defensive, but we gotta be more than just defensive. Because just D by itself is not gonna get us anything. Yeah. Like, we're gonna plop that there, and then he's gonna be like, oh, LOL, there's that, and then charge, and then there's your life. Well, you know what? It turns out that the Lost is just a very difficult character to play as. I mean, who would have thought it, you know? Oh, well, there is your weekly episode of The Legend of Bumbo. Next week, you guessed it, we'll be playing as the Lost. Tune in. The same, bat time in the same bat place, and watch me lose again. Because you know what? There's nothing more satisfying than watching me lose. You know it to be true. Look into your heart. But until next time, y'all, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you.